Before what your schedule is, I'm amazed that you were able to squeeze 15 minutes out to come down here.
It's a busy time of year.
You've been crazy.
Straight out.
And so what's going on? What's big news in ski team world?
Well, we've got our annual comedy night, which formerly used to be our skee ball, coming up next Saturday, February 18th, and then I'll be at the Grand Summit at Attitash with the comedian Bob Marley with some down east humor.
And last year you said that sold out, so you want to get your tickets now.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we sold over 350 tickets last year, so we were packed, and we're hoping to do the same thing obviously this year because it's a great fundraiser for our athletes and help support the kids on our program.
Plus an auction and a cash bar.
Yep, there's a live auction. There's a silent auction. There's trips to Tuscany, the Caribbean. There's cruises, not to Italy, and tons of great prizes, ski equipment, all kinds of great giveaways and stuff. So it's a great time.
Right. Plus you get to hang out with your friends from the ski world.
Exactly.
And now, will there be any members of the ski team there?
Yep, the entire ski team will be there, and all the coaching staff and parents and supporters.
So that's a lot of fun because you read about them in the paper. I mean, some of the kids I've known, but I don't know them all. And so what a great opportunity to go and kind of meet and see what they're doing. And it's amazing. You were saying before what some of these kids are up to right now.
Exactly. And I mean, through the support of the community over the years, it helped Leanne Smith get to the U.S. ski team, and she's, thriving. She's on the A team. She's had a couple of top 10 results this year. She had a 4th recently and a 7th. Ace Tarbury was named to the ski team last spring, and he got his first World Cup start in Italy a couple weeks ago. So, they couldn't be there without the support that the community's given our ski team and the support that we get from the ski areas.
Yeah. And how many skiers you got this year as part of the team?
We have 65 J1 and 2 athletes, which are age 15 to 19. And then we have a J3 program based out of Cranmore this year. We've got 21 athletes in that. So
that's great. That's a lot of skiers.
It is. A lot to keep track of.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, so many of the kids start skiing with the Eastern Slope Ski Program, and first grade.
Yeah.
And then it's just a nice evolution moving on up. And
no, that's a great starter program, and it's been a big foundation of our program, obviously.
And so what else is happening? You said you were talking about Leanne. And so what else has she been doing this year?
She's been racing the World Cup circuit. They started this season at Lake Louise, and she had 2 11ths there. She had an 11th at Beaver Creek, and that was a rescheduled race. And then she had a 4th at St. Moritz in the Super G portion of a super combined race a couple weeks ago. And then she had a 7th in downhill at St. Moritz. And she partially tore her calf muscle last week at Garmisch in a downhill training crash and didn't race the Garmisch downhill. So hopefully she's going to get back on track here in a week or 2.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I'm trying to think, we're looking at is this the Facebook page right here? Yeah. So we're looking at the Facebook page, and so, showing a lot of the athletes. And I think, as we saw in a lot of those pictures, a lot of the family and a lot of the supporters behind that, which is, I think, very cool. But yeah, let's pull up the website too. So you can go to the website, find out information there. You can also find out, can you get tickets online?
You can, MWVSkiTeam.com. You can also call our office, which is 356-7627. It's also on Facebook. And tickets are also being sold at 1-to-1 Fit, Stand and Dance Sports, and at the Grand Summit Hotel.
And that's happening next Saturday, starting at
6:30.
6:30. So you definitely want to plan for that. That would be a good thing to do. As a Valentine's Day thing. Say, you bring them the box of chocolates. Then you say we're going to go to comedy night a few nights later.
Absolutely. It's a win-win proposition.
That's right. You drag out Valentine's Day. So.
Exactly. How can you lose?
There you go. So we're planning. We are making it so easy for people today.
Or it'll get you out of the doghouse.
That's right. All right. I forgot to buy chocolates. We'll go to the comedy night instead.
Exactly.
So, well, that's great. So that's going on. And then. What are we looking at towards the end of the season? Are we kind of winding down now?
We're kind of mid-season right now. February vacation obviously looming this coming weekend. So for our athletes, excuse me, it'll be a time to kind of retool a little bit, revisit basics. We'll have a training camp all next week where we'll kind of revisit a lot of the things that we did back in November and tool up for the final push.
And then when do they start looking towards the next Olympics?
That's 2 years from now, and they're actually just the men are racing at Sochi, which is where the next Olympics are in Russia. This week they just had a downhill 2 days ago. Bodie was 4th, and then I think they've got Super G either yesterday or today. I haven't followed it, but they're testing out the new track. So in 2 years they'll be having the next one, and hopefully we'll have Leanne there, and hopefully Ace. So
that'd be cool.
That'd be
cool. Well, Dave, thanks so much for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
And definitely check out the website and get your tickets now for the Mount Washington Valley Ski Team Comedy Night.